Hi and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Pride to all of you. I am super excited to show a few products that came in after my last haul. We knew some of them were coming. One of them I wasn't sure the timing of it, so super excited to show you some new products. The look on my face I just did with all MUA Makeup Academy products. Just filmed this, so hit subscribe. I don't know if it'll come before or after, whatever. Or you can just search in my channel for that. Did a full face. So this is all makeup anyway on my face. It is unbelievably amazing. Very surprised with a lot of the products and very excited to share those with you. So let's talk about what we got in today. Let's get the wipes ready because we're gonna swatch. Why not, friends? I got, oh, I hate that noise. I got a few products from Klarity Cosmetics. I got some singles. We're going to go through those. I actually think I'm going to swatch all my Klarity Cosmetics singles for you so that you can see them. I don't think I've swatched them all before, and I just got a ton more in. So we'll do that together on this video. I started itching right here, which means it's going to be a good day, but it just does. I started a new subscription because my P. Louise subscription that I pre-purchased a year of the P. Louise subscription box. It has expired and it was a wonderful year. I loved everything that I got. I had so much fun unboxing those with you. We did the advent calendar together last year, but I unboxed the whole year's worth since last April to this April. Loved it so much, but it is expired and I have so many products from her. I'm so sorry. It's just so itchy. That I decided to take a break from that subscription box and to try a new one. I had subscribed to Ipsy Birchbox, is that what it's called? I think so. And BoxyCharm for years. And I decided a couple of years ago that I was done. I was tired of it, tired of getting the same products, tired of getting the same types of products. So I've decided to kind of go more independent with my subscription boxes. So I've only gotten one. I only get one at a time. We'll talk about that one. I got it in for the first time, so we'll look at it together. But first, there was a product that went on sale at Sephora. And I know that it's probably not everybody's cup of tea, but I actually wanted it, and so I got it. So the Melt Cosmetics Millennial Pink palette is on sale, I think, for $20. Now this packaging is everything. Recycling Liz over there, in case you're new here. This is raised. It's like little studs. It's absolutely gorgeous. Melt Cosmetics has one of my favorite formulas for eyeshadow. They're absolutely beautiful, very pigmented. You gotta know what you're getting into. This is not a beginner friendly brand, I would say. Like, the whole brand is not beginner friendly, but if you know what you like and you like it, knock yourself out. But this palette specifically did not get great reviews. There's a mirror in the lid. It didn't get great reviews, and I'm not sure why. So first, it is an odd color story in that these three don't seem to go with the rest, right? Like, there's just a little bit of an oddness. So we'll swatch it. I haven't used it yet. You've seen I've swatched a few of them because I just couldn't wait for you. I love you, but you were taking too long. I'm just kidding. Let's swatch it out. I don't know. I haven't swatched the whole thing. I know it didn't perform like some folks wanted. I know that from the reviews that I saw. And I can tell you swatching that some of them aren't looking the best either. That is an old, hang on, I have an old glittery thing on my hand. Let me get the glittery thing off from the middle of my hand. Hang on, we're gonna re-swatch those three because the glittery thing is everywhere. Hold please. Are we itching here now? Let's just do it. Let's just itch everywhere today. Okay. I think the glittery thing is gone. And now we dry by wiping it on our pants. But you can't see my pants, so it's okay. All right, let's try again. So, yeah, we're dry. Okay. There are the first three. I'm sure that somebody like Tar Babies or whatever She's probably swatched this years ago. This is not a new palette by any means, but I wasn't going to pay full price for it. I normally don't pay full price for Melt. I wait until things go on sale or on their website, because they do their own sales on their website. So I will order from them as opposed to Sephora. But this went on sale at Sephora, and I thought, you know, for 20 bucks, whatever the level I am has free shipping. And so I was like, okay, you know, so it literally got to my house for 20 bucks, and I was satisfied with that. So let me get the last one here. That's a black, and actually it's gray. How interesting. Okay. So this white shade that looks like it's white in the pan is actually this white gold. That silver is not impressive. Like, the color story is just an odd thing. The pinks are gorgeous. Like, and that's, they're beautiful. You can get a beautiful pinky eye, or you can have this silver gray, but it seems like that's what you're going to get. Like, you're going to get either silver or pink out of this. It doesn't seem very versatile in the color story, which I think maybe a lot of people had beef with. This little white gold it has no base pigment. So it looks like it's a topper kind of thing. I don't hate it. You know, I don't hate it. I just don't know if it's for everyone. But for 20 bucks, it was for me. And so I'm going to try. I haven't tried it on my eyes. That's the other thing. Swatches don't always tell the whole story. You can tell a lot about a formula from the swatches, but you can't tell everything. And how it performs with the brush makes a difference. So we'll try it out. The packaging is very heavy, and I like that all of my Melt palettes are weighty, and so it feels more luxurious than a drugstore palette. For $20, this was a good deal for me, and I was very excited to get it. My two samples that I got, I thought I picked the JLo like serum or whatever. Apparently I got the JLo cleanser, so we'll try it. I mean, why not? And then I usually try to get a fragrance. If there's one that I'm halfway interested in, I usually try to get a fragrance, because I use these all the time. I use these Slam Up. And I have so many of them that I will never have to purchase a high-end fragrance ever. I just get these and I use them. It lasts forever. This one's nice. It's floral. This one's real floral, but it lasted a long time. So I've tried it once. I will continue to try again. Like, literally, I have like all these little bitty ones, and well, this one's like a legit one, but the rest of them, like, you just get your little samples and you use those instead. And there you go. Done and done. So there's that. Okay, super excited about that. Let's talk about I have one quick thing to tell you, an update from the last haul. This is the Dino Egg Bath Bomb from Shop Zeesea. And I used one last night in strawberry. Smell was great. It turned my water pink, did not stain my bathtub. It was great. That part was fun. There's in the middle of this, it says there's a surprise dinosaur inside. Great. It's encased in a little egg that you like pop and shatter. It's not difficult. You just pop it with your hand. But it's not like made of soap. So if you're in the tub, just a warning, if you're in the tub and you pop that egg, you're going to be cleaning egg pieces out of your water. It doesn't dissolve. I'm not sure they thought that one through. So pop that egg to get your dinosaur out over the trash can. Not in the tub. Just, yep. Okay. So, all right. My new subscription box is, I'm super excited because I don't have, I think I've had a couple of products from this brand, but it's not hardly any, which I found is the best way to go. Okay. So, drum roll, please. It is, Zeesea has their own subscription box. This is a Chinese brand, and they have products that are on Amazon. They also have their own website, but you can subscribe to their subscription box. And there are different prices depending on how long you purchase a subscription for. I purchased for 6 months, and I got my very first one. Super excited because of the products. I didn't know what to expect. Have no idea I haven't seen anybody open this subscription box before. I can say that it came in no fancy packaging. It wasn't that the packaging was not good. It's that it looked like it was just a regular order. It was in the bubble wrap, the whole thing, nothing came broken, everything is fine. But it doesn't come in like its own box or its own bag that looks like a subscription. Do you know what I'm saying? So just FYI, it comes like a regular order. Okay, so 4 products in this month's subscription. I'm not sure if this is, I don't know what the delay is yet. So I'll be able to tell you soon if this is like June's. I think it must be May's. It has to be May's. So here we go. Let's get started. So 4 products. The first one is, it's called a Sculpting Concealer Powder. And I think maybe concealer powder is maybe the wrong term. I think it's a contour powder. So this is the Compact Beautiful. Very reminiscent of some Lancome like packaging, so Dior packaging that has this like interesting things. There's a little button to open. So there is a mirror, a little brush that is totally soft and usable, like completely. And there's a little protector thing, but you'll see what I mean. I wouldn't consider this a concealer palette. I would consider this a contour palette. So 3 shades. I would probably mix them together. Just 3 shades of powder, light and medium and darker. I would happily use this. This is really nice. All of these items are full size, so that's always nice. But this is in the shade 01 Sculpting Concealer Powder. There's 9 grams in here. So there's that. Item number 1. Item number 2. Stop. This is the reason why I subscribed to this. This this brand does collaborations and pieces that are, I'm going to call it artistic. So they do collaborations with, they've done a collaboration with the British Museum, with like different places, different artists and things like that. But then they also have their products that are just adorable. Look at this. And at first I thought, oh my gosh, it's going to be a blush. It's not a blush. Look at that. Stupid cute. It is the world's most adorable eyeshadow palette. Look at the fish. Look at the eyelashes on the fish. Stop it. Look at the cat. Look at the happy cat. Stop it. I'm going to have to touch it because, oh, the fish went away. I'm glad you got to see it before it went away. The cat went away. This is just a cute little, super basic, super wearable, little neutral natural palette. Look at that little cute thing. This one's matte, that one's matte. Those are shimmery. Beautiful. Absolutely perfect. Is it little? Yes. Is it adorable? 100%. Magnetic closure. That is gorgeous. I'm knocking everything down. Somebody please come over here and clean my vanity with me because I won't do it by myself. Like, we know this. It's just going to get worse with time. That is so precious. So precious. I'm so excited about that. It's like, I have plenty of colorful, gorgeous, shiny makeup, and that is just the sweetest little thing, and I will just be so happy to use a little cat palette. So cute. Okay, this, it took me a hot minute, and Mr. Mugwump actually did the thing where he like photographed the back and then translated it for me, because there's there's hardly any English on any of this stuff. So it's also kind of like, you know, a figure it out kind of product. But this is the Dear Autumn Air Ink Eyeliner. Look at that packaging. Gorgeous, right? Right. So it took us a little while to figure it out, but we did. It's this. So there is a cartridge, and you had to put the cartridge in there and like pop it in. Anyway, it's a whole thing. But DM me if you need instruction because we figured it out from probably Mandarin. But it is a brush tip brown eyeliner. Holy cannoli. That is gorgeous. A brown eyeliner in a makeup box. They're almost always black. I mean, like 99 out of 100 times it's a black. I have so many black eyeliners. I don't even know what to do with them all. That is a brown, and I'm super excited about that. That is gorgeous. It's the little things, you know? Okay, Last product, it is a collaboration with an artist that, and I say an artist, it's probably the estate of, you know, like it's, right? But the fact that the component of the piece of makeup is beautiful. Like, I love that the product is beautiful, the product works, and to some people that's all they want. They don't care what the packaging looks like. They have no care at all. I am not one of those people. I also like the aesthetic of what the packaging looks like, how it makes me feel, if it's weighted, if it's pretty to look at on my vanity. I spend a lot of time in this room. This is my me time. And if something is beautiful, I like it more than if something is not beautiful. So, this is just a personal thing. This is beautiful. The product inside, how much use, I don't know. But this is a Picasso lipstick. So, right? This is a shade 925. Again, is this a shade I'm going to wear every day? Probably not. It is a fall lippy for me. I would use this color in fall. Stop it. Stop that. Isn't it gorgeous? I'll swatch the back side of the bullet for you, but only for you. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's a matte, like a velvety matte. It's gorgeous. Out of 10 for the first month. Like 10 out of 10 for the joy that it brings me, the different type of products that I got. Oh my gosh, so cool. It's so much better, in my opinion, than the mess I was getting in BoxyCharm. I'm like, anyway, it was just played out. This is exciting to me. I'm super excited to see what comes next month. That's just, stop it. I mean, it's not an everyday product for me, but when I use it, I'm going to be so excited. But also when it's sitting here, it's going to bring me joy just to even look at it. Oh, I love it so much. That's great. Okay, last thing, or last brand I want to talk about is Klarity Cosmetics. So, Klarity Cosmetics is an independent brand, and they have been doing this like, I think they're either about to rebrand or like redo. I'm not sure what, but they've been doing this. They've been doing a lot of sales and things like that on their site, and you can only get it on their website. So it's Klarity Cosmetics with K's. So what I have been doing is ordering, and I think I'm done. I think I'm done ordering the singles because I love their singles so much. I like a lot. And they sell their magnetic palettes. And so I always get the magnetic palettes when I order the singles so that I can put them in there. So I've now got 4 these bad boys. So I wanted to show you what I got. There are some products. This is not all Klarity in here. This is a conglomeration, a collection of different shadows that I put together with my specific Klarity ones that I got. But I do want to show you the Klarity ones that I got in here. The other ones are all Klarity. So they have different sizes. They have 2 different sizes of pans. This is their like normal whatever size. They have a larger size. I'll show you that in a second. But again, this is not all Klarity. But these 3 are, and I want to show you those real quick so that you can see what I mean when I'm talking about like an independent shadow. Like, these are just like nothing you've ever seen. They are stunningly beautiful. I will tell you shade names in just a second because they're on the bottom and I have to pick them up. Like, you can't beat that with a stick. You can't beat that with a stick. Okay, the first shade, the pinky shade down there at the bottom, is Malfunction. The middle shade, the silvery one, is Blossom. The third shade, the kind of the bronzy shade, is called Penny Champagne. Right? Absolutely stunningly gorgeous. Okay. Now the other ones are all Klarity. So this is their larger size, 8 pans fit in this big one. So I'll swatch these 8 and then tell you what the names are so that you know, in case you want to go look for them. Again, they were having sales, so I think some of these shades may be sold out, but I have no idea. Considering I've purchased over the last probably 3 months from them, and get a few here, a few there, and then go back for more. Okay, so the matte bone shade, which you can hardly see, is Naked. This white gold is Halo, and it is super flashy white gold. This champagne color is called Wedding Bells, which is a beautiful name for it. And the pinky shade is Peaches and Cream. I mean, just the shine alone. So beautiful. All right, next row. These I just put together myself. Like these aren't actual palettes. These are just singles that I put together myself, and I made what I wanted to have in a palette once I got them all home and swatched them and looked at them and saw which shades go together. I put them in my own, put them in the palette in the order in which I liked them, so that they all went together in my brain. So there's the second. There's the second row. Okay, so starting from this way. This is Rustic Rose. That duochrome funny shade is Yin Yang. This matte is Unbothered. And that last matte is Slither. Right? I mean, right? So that's my neutral palette that I put together. This is my green palette that I put together. Right. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. We're gonna go this hand next. I've got glitter everywhere. All right, so here, I'll give you an up close real first. Some of these are real green, and some of them are a little bit, they could go neutral, but they go with green in my opinion, and so I put them all together because I do what I want. You cannot beat this. That last one is my pinky, so I didn't get very much pigment on that. That's because my pinky's little. Hang on. I'll get you a little bit more. Let me dry my finger first before I do some damage. There we go. There's the last one. Okay. This first shade is a matte, and it is Matcha. That second grass green with that flip is Summer Apple. That olive shimmer with the flip is Sage. And then that matte olive is Armadillo. It's everywhere. I get it everywhere. All right. Next four. Oh my goodness. Okay. You cannot tell me that these aren't beautiful. Okay. The first matte here is Emerald. That copper color is Partition. That super flippy, it looks like goldy green in the pan. This is Hush. And that brown is Topeless Romantic. Ah, ah, ah. There's that. It's absolutely stunning. That's my green palette. Last but not least is my purples. So, I mean, this size and this size, they are, and when the last time I ordered, I don't think I even cared. I was just whatever size I could get, I put in my cart because I wanted the actual shade. So yeah, I'm telling, like, they sell actual palettes that have, specific color schemes, right? Like they do. I got the Croc palette, I think. And some of these shades are in their other palettes. So just know that if it's sold out in a single, it might be in one of their palettes. So just FYI. Maybe we'll swatch like here for the purple so you can see everything together. Some of these I've had for a while, and some of these are brand new. So just, I've used, I think, a few of these on my channel for different looks before. But I know that second one is new. Good golly. You just can't. You cannot tell me that you don't need these. Oh, right here. This second shade is like nothing you've ever seen in your life. It is like, it's so unique and unusual. Okay, so the first shade is a Flippy Duochrome in Aurora. It has a blue flip. It's like a pinky blue with a white base. That second shade that is unbelievable is called Playboy. Third shade is Of Course You Can. And the fourth shade, which is the matte baby pink, is Baby Breath. Okay. There's that bottom row. You can't tell me it's not beautiful. Okay, that first unbelievable shade, super flippy, is Do We Have a Problem? Second shade is Grape Escape. Third shade is Truth. And that fourth really pretty dark shade is On to the Next. They're dusty in the pan. Like they're messy, y'all. It's like nothing I've ever seen. Like Klarity Kosmetics, I have nothing but excitement for whatever they do next. It's just unbelievable. And I have, these four are sitting on my vanity. That's how much I love them. I have all this makeup, and these are the ones that I am given the shelf space to right now. They're just so impactful and so gorgeous. I am in love. I am in such love with those. So there's my latest haul. I hope that you had a good time. I sure did. I'm really glad for you to like see these like in action swatching so that you can make a decision on whether or not this is something for you. Or if you've been thinking about it, that you can kind of see them in person, I guess, virtually in person, to see what you think. And if you want my opinion, the answer is absolutely yes. There's not a dud in the bunch. Like, I can't say enough good things. They have no idea who I am. I wish they did. Klarity Kosmetics, please send me an email. I would love to talk to you. Stunning. But yes, it's gorgeous. Okay. Like this video if you had a great time. Let me know what you're up to down below. Let me know how you're doing. I am so grateful for all of you for hanging out with me and being my friend on the internet. If you haven't subscribed, hit that button and let's be friends. I will see you all very soon. Okay, bye.